Good morning, Flynn. My name's Terry Bankert. It's January 9th, 2009. I'm speaking to you from flinttalkradio.com. This is a hobby studio. It's actually pretty nice in Flint, Michigan. John Wilson and Steve Myers pay for this. They've created it. It's on an entity called flinttalkradio.com, and you too can be a podcaster. You can get on the internet, give these guys a contact. Just Google flinttalkradio.com, and that'll take you to the link. And give them a hail. Say, hey, I want in. A special thanks to them, though. What I do here today is try not to say too many times, but the theory here is that I'm going to recap my daily blogs from the last week. Some of these go a little farther back because I haven't been here for a while. But one thing I wanted to talk about today is something that was in the Flint Journal recently, and that has to do with divorces, which is what I do. I'm a divorce attorney, and the emotional and financial expense of divorce. I just needed to share this that financial crises breaks families up, but it's not better. The grass isn't greener on the other side. Sometimes families should stick together during these financial hard times to sort out a new economic future for themselves. Breaking off and going it alone, you're going to end up in the same spot, and you're going to end up with the opportunity to actually make less money, one person versus two people. But more importantly, if it's the finances that broke the marriage up, cure the finances first. If you have to separate for a while, do it. But this is an expensive deal. If you have any assets at all, who wants to sell a house in this market? Who wants to force a sale of a house in this market? You're going to lose your tail. You wait 5 years and your assets may return. But divorce is not a casual thing. The grass is not greener on the other side. It's not going to solve your financial problems. But more importantly, you're hurting your kids. So if you're going to do this, make sure your kids understand what's going on, not to take sides, but that the family is splitting. And understand that your children are going to feel abandoned and they're going to feel it's their fault. And the absolute last thing you should do is present your position to your children. And the absolute last thing you should do is make them decide who they're going to live with. That's nuts. I've heard that 100 times coming out of people's mouths. I left it up to the children to decide. These are babies. Okay? Get a grip. There's a lot of bad things happening to the United States of America financially, and if it's bad out there, it's devastation here. If if the economy of the United States hiccups, Flint goes into a recession based on our dependence on the auto market, or what used to be the auto market. But my name's Terry Bankert, and I just wanted to tell you, these are tough times, but don't let your family disintegrate. Hang on to it if you can. I'm a divorce attorney. It's not in my emotional and not in my financial interest to tell you to not get a divorce, but it is the right thing. Talk to your pastor, talk to your friends, seek counseling, separate if you have to, okay? But let divorce be the last thing you do. Divorce is emotionally and financially expensive, and it's devastating to your children. Absolutely devastating to your children. Give me a call at 235-1970. Not to retain me, but I'll talk to you privately about this and give you my thoughts on this issue. And I'm not just promoting my business here. I just see some people coming forward to get divorces right now that thinks that it's the real solution to their problems. Well, they're still going to have debt, and they're still going to have these kids. And if they go find another significant other, they're going to have the same problems. Your probability of divorcing again once you divorce once is over 50%. So get a grip. The grass is not greener on the other side.